Order in court. Ladies and gentlemen, prophecy mu don't call me. Prophecy mu buy one get one free. Ghana, you know our prophecy regulator, our prophecy analyst. See, as they said the office for that, bring your prophecy, make we reveal them, make we investigate them, no more prophecies. Pastors no season. Here be SammyKay Media. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. You do too, now you get them. James Antwi, sitting in for Judge Kobo Abanamuwe. Let's dive right into it. Okay, so it's been barely 2 weeks that we encountered the tragic loss of our national heroes and ministers of state, including Dr. Edodomane Boama, Dr. Murtala Mohammed, Dr. Samuel Abuaji, who were on Ghana Armed Forces military helicopter. Then sadly we lose them. So after that, you see, before that, some prophets can't talk, say, then see the thing, them visionalize arm, like it come into the prophecy, the spiritual realm say, then see the thing, that can't happen. Just few days or just few weeks, unfortunately, I didn't see a way, Charlie, everybody died. 8 persons on board, them all died. So it raised the concern, say, so if this thing be true, these prophecies where people they see the vision people they see it be true, then we for do something about it. Because someone can't just see that thing. Like sometimes it be very, very on point, like vividly, then see that thing. But we just they overlook them. Then make we sat down and establish something where we fit at least to tackle the issue. In the Anchebiana, President Mahama he established this office of the Presidential Envoy for Interfaith and Ecumenical Relations, strengthening spiritual partnership for national direction and healing. So it means, in a nutshell, it means that all these prophecies that the prophet and the men of God have been seeing, right now, because of national security and all those high-ranking profile or like ministers of state and all those notable figures involved, it be a national issue. So who are there now? Just carry cam na ya invite, make you analyze them and see say are there okay. No credit. If it be true or wakoda na wadi banku be na wason dae na Charlie. So carry cam make you vet am. We gonna for say another what be that this be a spiritual matter. Spiritual matter, there is no physical connotations. Who are there now? So how them go vet am? How them go scrutinize the thing? Say adia we papa it be true. Though there's been instances where the pastors then be seeing the thing that or can't then it go come true. Me, like I be Christian, like I believe in this spirituality and all. So make we go listen to a presidential envoy, the person them and point times and make you regulate these two prophecies and all. No, Elvis Afriyie Ankrah, as they explain the thing.
We have a disaster on Wednesday. We are now coming to terms with it. The whole country is in trauma. And then within that, somebody said, well, I saw it and they didn't listen to me. That's why it happened. And there is more going to happen. It's worrying, So that was the context. That comment was just to put a certain context that because of some of these things, people tend to have a certain negative view about all pastors calling all of them. That's the side issue. That's not the main issue. The main issue is that in the wake of this, that we are all grieving, we are all trying to come to terms with what happens. These things are going on without, any checks and balances. And again, you recall that some time ago, even the police had to come in, IGP had to come in.
I remember
it didn't work. So that goes to the issue you raised. I have a great deal of respect for the Christian Council and all the ecumenical bodies. I work closely with them. We just finished the National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. I worked with them very, very, very closely. I engaged, the committee, we engaged with all of them individually, collectively. We worked closely. They sent representatives of the committee. We worked very close with them. However, this thing happened on Wednesday. By Wednesday evening, the things were flying around. Thursday, all over the place. We were in the midst of a crisis. Something needed to be done. I've already told you the terms of reference of my office. Part of the terms of reference is to engage the Christian community on a continual basis. It's not something that, that's the end of it.
So this be the first part. It get 2 parts. The first part be how the whole thing go be established. This be how you go do them. This be why we do them. The reason behind it. Say national security and things. So in the second part where I get some misunderstanding, incomprehensible be for there. Say so the lady they be some say, okay, this be the office fine. So how you go vet the thing? So your man start the quote scriptures. Say in the Bible self. As the prophet the talker, you for soak, you for the weigh arm before carry arm say. But still now, there be some say how you go vet the thing, then you go explain vetting. And tell the honest one, how you go chop the food. Or say chopping is taking your hand into your mouth. No, how you go? The thing is how you go carry the thing, put your head in top. Or say carrying is for carry the thing. No, and then how you go scrutinize, how you go, assess arm, how you go review arm. And then so me and I honor, so now they talk the thing, but me, I don't really get arm. Well, they may go watch what they talk.
How do you do it? And again, it's a legitimate question. So, in the context of Christianity, if you look at the Bible, it's very clear on how the review should be done. Okay, there are a lot of scriptures that deal with that, and I just don't want to quote them off head so that anybody will say, "Oh, I'm just But 1 Thessalonians 5:20-21, Amplified Version or an NIV says, "Do not treat prophecies with contempt, but test them all. Hold on to what is good." Oh, if you could just help them propagate that for me, it's email and WhatsApp. You don't need to take car. So that's it.
Yeah, so lo and behold, Ghana for the say, you come now, some pastors, the men of God, even Kwasi Prez, other, state figures, say, that's in the, I say, potholes boom, as I talk for here now. So maybe go watch Elvis Afriyie Ankrah, as then start a team, just less than a week. Joy News presenter, shout out to Joy News, someone is the interviewing. It be some say, so as the thing starts, and how many prophecies do they get? Or see Charlie, more chow, you come. More than 200. So 500 was but 80% to 70% or 70 to 80% the lack substance. I dream him lightweighted prophecies. I talk come for here. Say this one Charlie Coco season. Now say prophet Ojabeka say the prophets in the here diesel then fuel money make them reach the office day. And I was afraid I say Charlie come off for the idea no. Who are then just carry send them for email now. I feel now more. Maybe go spy the video.
Have you received any so far?
Oh, plenty. Oh my goodness. There's somebody who is a dedicated volunteer who is, and then.
Can you put a number to the number?
Oh, I don't want to, but it's plenty, believe me.
More than 200?
Oh, it should be more,
500?
Like I said, I don't want to play the numbers game. Okay. But what I'm saying is that, by and large, 80% is not of no substance. Okay, then you look at the rest, the 20%, and then you sift through, and maybe 2, 3, 5% may deserve some further probe. So it's not a full-time job or office that has been set up solely to receive prophecies. That's not how it works. The office has multiple duties. We collaborate with ECOWAS, we collaborate with African Union, we collaborate with the UN, and locally with all the various faith bodies, not even just Christians as well.
Okay, so maybe go read a comment. I'm on for come from say, I be talking. Now there's any news, say BBC. So Hate FM then post for them my page. Over 200 prophecies submitted since National Directive. 80 to 70% lack substance. Presidential Envoy reviews. Okay. First comment. That's shy hair girl. It go over you all for giving these people the chance. When somebody come comment, it's a rubbish decision they make. If you're still at 37, my pastor said this thing will happen. And joke is happening. Hey, Ghana. DK Buama. Sumankwa Hene has spoken. You know, Sumankwa Hene in the traditional religion or the palace is someone who is in charge of this envoy and all those things. And our Prince Gamini, you mean 200? Haha, we will shine too. Prophecy won't make sense till it manifests. L Fashion 95. Asemo, so who go decode their prophecies? Alchemy you don't see anything yet from some of this course of you don't see anything yet from some of these so-called prophets. Man like K, just the laugh. This one will go read. J Bandi 96. Now is this minister a pastor or a spiritual person? How can a prophecy lack substance? Abone basimpa. Boys no de beko brutal. I don't see GH1. Joke government. Yeah, so this is what people get talk. I'm out for some they are not surprised that this is happening. Yeah, but one positive angle I feel tackle it from BC, like there's national security issues, no. Like it will help calm it down. Because Pastor Bia can tell me sorry, my customer who say, you know, there are some prophecies that can be influenced from the demonic side too. Because there are pastors who say, way by phone, and by phone, so when you are in power being. So there can be evil plots. And then we're going free. I mean, now I question then the person fit get the isn't feel okay, but not from God. Well, there are some genuine pastors too waiting day. So the national security angle say a best sanitization system as Dan Parry talk on like ultimately public, you know, just talk your mind like that. So that one it be good. But to set up office to scrutinize the thing, there are discrepancies, potholes, be brave variations. The never be brave or be a fan and cocoa season. Or that's sorry and the beer benya prophecy alcohol so there should be a solution to this solution. That's what I get talk. This show is probably sponsored by Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. You know, there are numbers and details, they need the flyer talk. You know, just contact them for all your health conditions, all your health problems. Just although from SammyKay Media, and I'm gonna say Mumbra, you know, discount everything, all your holistic health approach. Charlie, we go there, solve them. This is what we get for today. You know, more they come. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. James Antwi, sitting in for Judge Kobo, Abunamo way. Until next time, court adjourned.